I believe in government shit to a degree, a large degree. But a lot of this shit you can't hide. Like you hear he's saying a friend of mine said this.
Said
the Charles Manson play. Now that's a low level conspiracy thing. Is Charles Manson. So at this point, this is why I'm having trouble with JFK and a lot of that stuff because if somebody is gonna say something. No one can keep Alien secret. No one can even keep Operation fucking Charlie Manson.
By the way, Operation Charlie Manson.
Operation Charlie Manson has to be the dumbest fucking thing.
Oh, no, Anthony, hold on a second. You're there?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. David in Oklahoma wants in on this one. David.
Yeah, I think that guy's been listening to Alex Jones a little too much. I mean, that's the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard. Yeah, it's the dumbest thing, but guess what? It's the type of stuff that people like you say it's the dumbest thing I've ever heard, which is why they do shit and get away with it, because regular people like you think, nah, it won't happen, it won't happen. All right, well, who's your buddy in the Army? Is he some low-level private that thinks he knows everything? He's got the inside scoop on nothing? No, he's dropping people like you every day. Is your buddy the chef at some barracks in the middle of the desert? Is that where you're getting this info from? I mean, go get some shots of the most ludicrous fucking thing, dude. Shut the fuck up.
You know what though? Is there any place you can send anybody that has this anywhere? That's the thing. When you say my buddy told me, that's where it gets fucked up. But you got to have a place to like Alex Jones, man. They always have a place to send you.
The guys that do. By the way, the guys that have. The guys that.
You got two guys arguing on the phone.
Hold on, I'll fade them down a minute. The guys that have that info aren't going to tell their buddies.
No.
That's how the CIA works. They don't have fucking guys just going, oh my God, I got to tell my buddies back home.
Hey, who is your buddy?
Yeah, who's your buddy, Anthony?
Trust me, man.
Who's your buddy?
All those posts and those pages and those guys.
Would you listen to me for a second? Who's your buddy? What does he do? What's your buddy's? Hey, dude. Hey, Anthony. What does your buddy do? Like, what line of the military is he in that he even was privy to this information?
He schemes on people's. He pulls up IP addresses on regular people like you and me. He listens to our conversations. If he gets a flag, like if you're texting a buddy,
I had a fucking buddy that told me that, man. People listen to you.
So they listen to me, during my phone calls and shit.
I mean, it's Operation Big Brother. You heard of that, right?
They do listen to you. Call for buzzwords like "fuck the president" and "I'm gonna blow up this and that."
I read about Big Brother in 1984.
That's like 1984 all over again.
Yeah. All right, David, thank you. Let me go to shit. Hold on a minute. Sorry about that. Let me go to Cassius in Brooklyn. Cassius, you're on with Anthony in New York.
Oh, thank God. Yeah, he's so brilliant. It's just such the most ridiculous story. Manson is not multilingual. He doesn't know anything other than English.
That's what I'm saying.
How do you know?
And he's people know what he looks like.
Prove it. But yeah, he's got a swastika carved into his forehead. You send a guy like that to do diplomatic work? This is so asinine. So fucking very asinine, which is why they do something like that. Expect people like you not to believe it. Come on.
Can you imagine if that ever got out? Like that the president was using Charles Manson,
was behind Charles Manson.
A bunch of Arabs around a campfire. Fucking
yeah. No, we're not doing that.
Have some Arabs going to kill us.
If it gets out, how are we going to look? Of course he said no. But the CIA was working on this about a couple of months before Operation, in 2003, right before we went to Iraq.
You know what, Cassius? He makes a good point. What do you got on that?
Jeez.
Oh, yeah, it's such a solid point, yeah. You can say this about anyone. You could say they were trying to let anybody out of prison to do something like this, and then you just say, it's because common people like us wouldn't believe it, that's why they would do it.
So anything ridiculous is viable because we wouldn't believe it? Is that it?
Wait, Anthony's got a question. Go, Anthony.
All right, Cassius, you remember the Iceman, right? The Iceman?
The Iceman from New Jersey, yeah.
Yeah.
He killed over 100 people. He killed them in all these sick ways. He ice picked them, stabbed them, he shot them. All right, whatever. Go forward. Yeah, you don't remember him, man. Do your mafia history. All right, man, why do you think he's still alive? Let me ask you that.
Oh, good question. He's
Why
got
is
you
he
there,
still
Cassius. Yeah.
What, is this a person who's locked up currently?
Yeah.
I mean, he's locked up. He does a fucking interview on Dateline every year. It's like an anniversary thing. And the media gets a fucking kick off this guy, man. They get a hard on off this dude because he's such a fucking genius. They won't kill him. What is it? There's all sorts of criminals we have locked up
that aren't being killed.
What does that prove? That proves nothing. It proves a lot, man. You gotta wake up.
All right, right on, Cassius. Thank you.
Wow.
You know, thank you to
But I'm telling you.
All right, hold on, Anthony. All right.
I'm trying to tell you, Albie. I don't want to.
Anthony, shut the fuck up for a second. Shut up. Shut up.
Wait, he might say something good here.
The whole 9/11 thing. Y'all look crazy not to give that any kind of weight. Come on.
All right, listen.
Come on. You don't think we were responsible?
A lot of people do, though.
Hold on. Anthony, I'm trying to shut you up because I got a guy backing you up. We got Dana in Boston. You're on with Anthony in New York.
Boys, good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yeah.
I got you, Dana.
What
I
up,
want
man?
to let you guys know that my brother's in the Air Force.
Yep.
And he heard that they're going to hire Jeffrey Dahmer to go to Area 51 and talk to the aliens. Fucking John Travolta sound a retard.
Anthony, comment. He called you a John Travolta sounding retard.
Hey, what was his name? His name is
Dana. Dana.
Hey, Dana. Hey, fuck you and the Boston Red Sox and your fucking bitch-ass name. Bitch-ass nigga. Dana.
Oh,
His
damn.
name is Dana. This nigga's be calling from Boston. I'm sorry about that, Patrice, man. You cool, though, but, you know, fuck Dana.
Well, you didn't have to use the N-word.
Well, Patrice isn't a bitch ass.
Yeah, really.
And he used it in the correct context. His emotion behind it.
I won't worry about
Well,
it.
What are you going to do?
Anthony, Derek in Alabama. Derek, you're on with Anthony in New York.
Hey, yeah, why would they send it over to Iraq to listen to our phone calls? Can't they just do that from here?
No, they're doing that from here, but...
Yeah, he has a point, though. You can't just dismiss him. It's possible.
You can completely
Maybe
dismiss
Operation...
this guy.
Get the hell out of here,
Maybe Operation Charles Manson could be with someone else, though. Because people say this a lot. They say this a lot. Why are you wasting regular lives and filling up these jails? There's 2 million people in jail, some shit. And it's like, why not send a couple of them over? And they might be looking into that, giving these guys choice. They do it. They do it on these shows where they give you... But they give these kids a choice. You go to jail for the rest of your life, or you go to this boot camp. I'm sure there's some prisoners, right? They go, okay, we're going to transfer. You seen Con Air? You go, I'm going to transfer these sick motherfuckers to this prison we just built.
Yeah.
All right? Don't have a family. The guy's been in jail 10 years. Fucking no visitors. They go, listen, you could do this for us. Go into this training, this Clockwork Orange kind of shit. And we're gonna send you over to Iraq and do some clandestine work. It's you can't dismiss you can't just say fuck that because he's right. The point is you can't just go.
Manson thing.
I agree with the possibility of things that happen that we don't believe that they can exist.
Scandal.
It's funny that he says Charles Manson. Charles Manson's just a funny guy to say. But if he said this,
70 years old,
you know, right,
swastika,
right.
He sits there and makes scorpions out of people's
Operation
hair.
Charles Manson could exist somehow.
Listen, we got Bonnie in D.C. I got 2 really good calls here. First one is Bonnie. Bonnie in D.C., go ahead.
Hey, how come when the other guy, Cassius, called in and said, Charles Manson doesn't even speak a lot of English, has made a legitimate point, and this other dude, Anthony, his answer was, prove it, and that was it. Well, you prove something. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It is, Anthony. You don't have any, you're not, it's hard to say. I mean, I've heard some things that make sense. A friend of mine told me why they have you bend down when planes crash and put your head between your knees.
Yeah.
It's so your neck cracks so you won't suffer. It makes sense. But he's like, hey, I got some information. I'm like, well, where you get that from?
Because your friend told you it's gospel?
Right, it's hard to...
The only reason why I'd have the balls to call up and even and comment on that and say that is because, well, is my buddy who works in the military. He does the whole, the whole eavesdropping thing, like the whole, I'll put it like this.
So he heard.
Oh, man, the military picked the wrong guy to eavesdrop. The guy was going to tell everybody that he's the eavesdropper.
Girl, you hear what happened?
Right.
Yeah. No, I'm just going to make a quick point, and then I'll punch out, though.
Hold on, you can't... Hold on. Before you make your quick point, Sea Wedge in Massachusetts, and then we'll end with you making your point. Go ahead, Sea Wedge.
what's up, guys?
Hey.
Hey, yeah, I mentioned this whole Charles Manson thing actually was going to happen, and it went down like it did on Team America, where they, stuck shit on his face. And, Circa Muhammad Jihad, it happens just like that.
Yeah, a lot of people commenting that this sounds a lot like
Team America.
Yeah.
Team America.
Yeah, very good, C-Wedge. All right, your point, Anthony.
I'll put it like this. For this guy, and the only reason why I would think it's credible is because what this guy does, he does intel. Like, I can't say everything what he does.
Oh, sure.
This is so dangerous, though, to do what you're doing, though, Anthony. I think you should stop, because at some point somebody's going to look for you and say, who's your friend?
They already looking for me. I'm ready. I got a whole barrel of guns. I'll be ready to go in the mountains if the shit pops off. Oh, I'm pretty paranoid, because I know they looking for me. They ain't going to get me, though.
And you're not, and you all of this, and you pay $14.95 a month for Sirius Radio. Like you're fucking, you have enough collected that you just listen to morning radio every morning just to chill out. Guns Ready to Die and fucking Sirius XM, motherfucker. That's the new commercial. I'm ready to die and Sirius XM.
While the government's burning down your house, you'll have Classic Rewind at least to listen to.
Look, Charles Manson is what fucked him up, but if you had to say there's I can see. It's possible to me. I mean,
he believes this shit.
Every day when we don't think it. All these high-tech phones, the iPhones 4 and all this stuff, if you punch in the right word, it doesn't matter if you're on your internet, it doesn't matter if you're on your cell phone.
Yeah.
If you punch in a keyword, a flag comes up, and what they do is, it doesn't matter what base or where they at, but your IP address comes up, and they pull your IP address on your phone or your internet.
You don't sound crazy to me.
Anthony, I got my iPhone up right now. Okay, right?
But the people that want to do harm to us, hold on. The people that want to do harm to us would speak in code. They wouldn't just fucking make it that blatant.
Yeah, they would.
I don't fucking know they wouldn't.
Yes, they would. If you text a friend, I can't stand Obama. Okay, that's one thing. If you text a friend, I can't stand Obama, I hope he gets blown up in his meeting at Massachusetts as soon as he lands at the airport.
But they wouldn't.
But you just
do that.
I believe it. I
know what he's gonna say. Listen to this.
You just said it. So now you're flagged. You're flagged, right?
You just flagged yourself.
That's why I'm pushing it on. I'm going to fucking hide somewhere.
All right, you just said it. They got your IP right now.
They got your shit.
Yeah, they got me.
He just ruined his whole life.
Yeah, but he's not
by
worried
saying
about it.
that.
He's ready to kill everybody.
That's true.
As he listens to fucking Asia.
Jesus Christ, man.
That guy is batshit crazy. Batshit crazy with this fucking...
I don't think so.
Come on.
Yeah,
Charles
but a
Manson.
batshit crazy guy explained to me why bread is bad. Like, a homeless guy's just screaming why bread is bad. And I go, this makes a lot of sense. Or a crazy man, I've heard, the only person I've ever heard to make space travel make sense. Like, how do you space travel quickly? With the science of it. It was crazy people. It's not like Dr. Kaku, when he's a nut. Like, he's not a regular dude, man. He's insane, but
he's not saying his friend. Like, his whole story. Do you think a guy
Charles
that is in
Manson's
military intelligence...
He has a swastika in the middle of his forehead.
I know, but Operation Charles Manson is could be. I'm just saying.
Kind of stands
Without
out.
him.
Hold on.
Some young fucking...
Let Anthony wrap this thing up.
Do you think this fucking guy has a friend in intelligence that knows him? Now, he knows him well enough because he's his friend. He's like, hey, my buddy Anthony, you know the loudmouth motherfucker, Anthony, that babbles all kinds of shit? I'm in military intelligence to the point where I know all kinds of shit that they're doing. Let me tell my dopey friend Anthony that fucking blabs it out to everybody.
I absolutely agree with you, okay? And here's the thing I'll add. I think a friend told me when you're dealing with a guy like this, is that his friend is him, and I think he might be if he's
fucking
has the
pile of dirt and shit.
Yeah, if he has the ideas, I mean, if he's saying that he has guns and he's waiting for this shit, he's he might be listening to certain things, and then you elaborate because you when you're crazy, you do crazy things. Sometimes I catch myself daydreaming, like we were talking about, about things, and it becomes very real to daydream, and you make it make sense, and you make it fucking in your head.
you gotta
But
make it work.
I think he doesn't have a friend.